Welcome back to Asgard, and welcome to actually my very first mod showcase. But I figured I'd go ahead and just do a showcase video, a short tutorial with ore sheep, because I know we've messed with them in our crack pack series, and it was a very unknown mod to me at the time. And so I thought I'd just do a quick video in case anybody wants a quick, rundown of how to use the mod. So basically, you're going to start with just standard sheep. So we got a bunch of these here, and to get them turned into ore sheep, you're just going to chuck a potion of weakness at them, and it's all just, vanilla crafting for that, and then you just feed them a diamond, and that's going to turn them into these ore sheep. Now initially they're not going to produce anything other than stone, so if you right click it, you notice I got just straight up stone. But if we give them a minute, they'll start eating the ore that's down below them. And of course, like, you can use diamond ore, you can use redstone ore. Of course, with that you're going to have to use silk touch, but also iron, gold, I believe glowstone. Actually, yeah, I know glowstone works. Nether quartz, there's all different kinds of blocks. And something that I didn't know until recently, there you go, one just ate that piece of stone, or that piece of ore. And if you notice, it does remove the ore block, it just turns it into a stone block. That one's eating right now. And now if we shear them, we'll get our iron ore here, which I know my inventory is a mess. I was doing a bunch of testing and stuff on different things with mod compatibility and stuff, so I'll go over that in just a second. But yeah, so these sheep are now turned into these ore sheep, and what we can do is we can actually feed them stone. If you notice, they get all excited when we pull out the stone block. We can give it to these two and let them breed, and we'll get a new ore sheep. Now if you notice, it did remove the ore from him. That's just because I'm in creative, because if I went up and say I wanted to turn this one into a well, it doesn't work with that, but say I want to turn this one into an iron sheep, I could just right click him with the ore, but that's only for creative mode. So in standard mode you're gonna have to get them to eat the ore. But in standard in survival mode, if you have two, say, iron ore sheep, you breed them together, chances are you're going to get a baby iron ore sheep. So just a heads up on that, you can breed them. And now these sheep are going to eat, anytime they need to get back their wool, they're going to eat a stone block. And so if they were to eat, say, this smooth stone, it's going to turn it into gravel, and they'll still eat the gravel too. So throwing out a stone block, they're going to get two feedings off of that. Once it turns into gravel and they eat it again, it's going to basically break the block and remove it. And they'll also eat just about anything that's related to stone. Like if I was to pull out, say, this block of 10, you notice they get all excited about that too. And one thing that you can do is, if you're wondering if they'll actually turn into a sheep, an ore sheep for that metal, you can just pull out that piece of metal and see if they get excited about it. Diamond blocks do not work, I've noticed. I laid some out here to try to get them to eat it, and they didn't. But standard diamond ore will work. They'll turn into a diamond ore sheep. So for example, if we grab a couple, well, we're out of them over here, but if I spawn a few more sheep here, let's get a bit of them. Okay, and we'll just potion of weakness them. Give them all diamonds. And those didn't get the weakness potion, I guess. But yeah, if you notice, the babies, and the babies do tend to eat faster, I've noticed. Like, they'll generally eat ore about as quickly as as they come in. So the babies did go ahead and turn into diamond ore sheep, and when you shear them, you will get the diamond ore. So just a heads up on that. Yeah. So it's a nice way to multiply any metals and stuff that you get. Now, of course, you are going to have to keep stone in their pens, but you can do that with any kind of just block placer or whatnot to keep it filled up with smooth stone, cobblestone, gravel, etc. Oh yeah, the smooth stone does turn into cobblestone and then into gravel. My bad on that. I also did notice that it does have mod support. So earlier I had blocks of 10 just laid down on the ground, and this ore sheep did eat blocks of 10. And became a block of 10 ore sheep. So you could really get a ton of metals, if you fed them blocks. and turn them into the block sheep. So just a heads up on that. Now this mod doesn't add any crafting recipes really. You know, it's pretty much, this is pretty much what you're going to be doing. I did test it for mod compatibility. MFR harvesters do not work. I mean ranchers, not harvesters. The rancher does not shear the sheep. It's also the same is the same is true for the drum of the gathering. So it's not going to, like if I pulse this really quick, it's not going to shear any of those sheep. But an autonomous activator with a diamond pick or, you know, any kind of pickaxe will work. So you could automate it with this. They've already ate the whole floor. If you notice, there's all different kinds of sheep there. So for example, if we just do the spawn sheep, you see there's gold. This one is, I don't know, I can't harvest that one. Let's see. No, I don't know. That one apparently you can't harvest. This one looks like appetite. No, that's shiny. That is a shiny sheep. That one's kind of nice. We've got this one here that is dark diamond ore from Railcraft. We got this one that's also not harvestable. Didn't drop anything. We've got stained glass, yellow stained glass, silver ore, and so on. So, you know, if we just throw out a bunch here, you'll notice there's all different kinds of stuff that you can get. Now these, I don't know why I can't harvest these ones, but no clue. But wish I knew what those were. But yeah, so that's pretty much the ore sheep mod, and just keep in mind that these ore sheep will eat anything related to stone. They'll eat stone, cobblestone, gravel, stone stairs. They'll eat glass. They'll eat netherrack. They'll eat any kind of just ores, metals, glowstone blocks. Just basically make sure that you don't build them like, say, on just like a stone, like in a stone room or something, because they're going to eat all of it. And like, for example, in skyblocks, if you put them on a stone platform, they're going to eat through that stone. They're just going to fall to their death. So, you know, just be aware that anything stone related, they are going to eat. So anything that excites them when you pull it out, for example, if I pull out, oh no, they're not wanting the glass. Yeah, glass, regular glass won't work on them. Maybe just stained glass. But yeah, so just be aware that basically anything that they can eat, they're going to eat. So you want to kind of keep it away from them, you know, if you don't want them to eat it. So, okay, maybe it's only the chiseled stained glass. Yeah, it's the chiseled stained glass that they like. So I don't know what that is, but yeah, so that's pretty much the mod. I just wanted to give you guys a quick showcase and tutorial and kind of give you a heads up on the mod compatibility. You know, if you wanted to automate it, you could always set up like a conveyor system that runs them around into these autonomous activators or something. That would work out fine. I've just got it set up with a hopper hawk here. If you notice that they can also eat the oreberry bushes from Tinker's Constructs, so I'll actually be using that in my crack pack series, because we're going to need a lot of ore berries for our setup for those, and being able to automate those would be kind of nice. Blocks of tin, gold, and then stained glass, bauxite. Pretty much any ore, your chances are you're going to be able to feed it to them. So, but yeah, so I'm going to end the episode there, or the showcase there. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, please comment, like, subscribe, and I do apologize. It was kind of, you know, it's kind of my first time doing any kind of a showcase, so I'm not the best at it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, do take care, and I hope to see you then.